Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video. I'm gonna try out the new Fenty Beauty Snap palettes. Actually, this is my second time that I'm doing this video because I had filmed the entire video, but somehow at the end I kinda didn't like the eye look, so I just stopped filming the video and now I'm sitting again. So today I'm gonna do the review on the Fenty Beauty Snap palettes. I have only 2 palettes, so I'll quickly do a quick review on that because I'm not gonna do any detailed eye look as such. Obviously there will be a tutorial, eye look tutorial, but it won't be in depth because I just want to do a very simple eye look, because looking at the eyeshadows, I'll tell you the in detail everything about the palette. So, and I'll give you swatches also. I have only 2 palettes, so it won't take a lot of time in the swatches, but I'll give you the swatches of the 2 palettes that I have. Let's start the video. So yeah guys, before starting the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. The link to my Instagram is also there in the description below. If you want, you can check it out. And yeah, let's just start the video because I seriously don't want to waste time on just talking random stuffs. So first, my palette is actually flying. Anyways, I have 2 palettes. I have the peach one, which is 5 peach. This is the peach one and you can see all the shades here. Then I have number 3, which is deep neutrals. So these are the palettes that you can snap together and create your custom palette, and you can get a total of 12 shades. Each palette has 6 shades. I mean, as you can see, it is so tiny, and if I show you from inside, it is very tiny. I mean, online you actually can't make out how much small or big the product is, but as you can see, this is the palette. It is so tiny. I mean, so tiny. So this is the palette, and the packaging is very similar to their highlighter bronzer, not the bronzer one, but the packaging is very similar. The plastic packaging is very similar to their highlighter packaging. If I'll show you, this is the smaller one, but the packaging is very similar, same to same packaging, but this is not in hexagon shape. This is more of a rectangle shape, and you can actually snap the other one here. So I'll quickly show you that. And there is a total of 8 palettes, so you can actually, if nobody's saying that you need to buy 2 eyeshadow palettes, but if you want to buy any 2 palettes, you can just choose whichever palette you like and you can just snap it together, and then you can just make your custom eyeshadow palette. So just snap it together so it won't actually budge, and you don't need to keep 2 separate palettes. So you will have one palette on this side and the other one on this side. So there is a total of 2 palettes altogether. Actually, I should have purchased some different tone because I have purchased both the ones which are neutrals. I should have purchased something different, but yeah, actually already I know my review on this, because first impression, first review is simply totally different, and you get to know everything in the first impression the first time you try out the product. So actually I know already my thoughts, but I'm trying it again. And firstly, I'll show you the third one, which is deep neutrals. As you can see, this is the eyeshadows. In this you have 2 shimmer shades and 4 matte shades, and I mean, the eyeshadow pan is not tiny. If you compare it to the Huda Beauty one, that palette has 9 eyeshadow pans, but the pan size is very similar to that, but this has only 6 eyeshadows, so there is no compromise in the pan size. So this is how it looks. Then going on to the peach one, it has 6 eyeshadows and 3 are shimmers and 3 are mattes, and the shimmers are not metallic or not very shiny. It is more of an okay kind of a shimmer that you can use every day. Actually, these palettes you can use every day. It is, seriously, I'm telling you, I have used it, so I can tell you now. But I mean, I am not very obsessed with this palette. Yeah, this thing is really good, but I mean, I'm just okay with the eyeshadow palette. It is nothing that great, honest. Nowadays brands are coming out with amazing eyeshadows with metallic shades that are beautiful, different tones and different shimmers with different undertones and different base and all that. So I'm just okay with the eyeshadow. It is seriously not that great, so I'm just telling you that now only. So I'll quickly swatch these for you, and I'll firstly quickly tell you the price also. So in US it is for $25, and here in Dubai, Sephora Middle East, you get it for 115 dirhams. Yeah, you get 6 eyeshadows for 115 dirhams. I think this is the cheapest eyeshadow on Sephora. Don't look at the Sephora collection, that is cheaper than all the other brands, but in comparison to high-end brands, I think this might be the cheapest of all the eyeshadow palettes. And I think similar to this range, you have the Nadasha Denona's mini eyeshadow palettes, which has 5 and then I think you have the Huda Beauty one. So this is, I think, the cheapest of all. So you have different types of eyeshadow palettes. One is actually totally completely pastel shades, but that is all the 6 shades are shimmer shades, and the others have 3 or 2 shimmer shades as well. So you can just custom choose whatever palettes you want, and then you can use it together. As you can see, the names are written on the back side of the eyeshadow palette, so I have to remove this to tell you what colors I'm using. So firstly we'll do the swatch of the deep neutrals, and I'll quickly swatch it for you. First we have the shade Nudie Booty, cool brown color. I'll swatch it here so that I can swatch both the palettes on the same hand. Then we have the shade Heaven Scent, which is a shimmery color, and this is more of a copperish color. And as you can see, it is a very basic shimmers. It has nothing that glittery and that metallic, so you can use this every day. That is a pretty color. Then we have the shade Smash or Pass, which is more of a brownie shimmer color. These are the colors that you can seriously use every day. Then we have the shade Fia Freak, which is more of a terracotta orange color. Then we have the shade Shots Fired, which is more of a burgundy type of a color, burgundy chocolate brown, but the brown which has red undertone. And lastly we have the shade Oh Fudge Given, which is more of a very dark brown color. And please kindly ignore my nails, they are really not in good shape. So these are the swatches of the deep neutrals. It is a pretty good swatch, no doubt, but I'm honestly not blown away by the shimmers. Mattes are good. People usually look more for the shimmer shades or the metallic shades, so they are not as vibrant. I mean, they are not as metallic or reflective. You can use these palettes for every day. Then going on to the peach one. So this is how the peach one looks. So firstly going on to the shade Bellini Baby, which is a very beautiful peachy color which has a ton of actually golden shimmers to it. So this is a very different eyeshadow in the palette. Rest all are just okay shades, and you can see this is more of a dual chrome, so it has more of a peachy and golden undertone. Then we have the shade Sharo, which is more of it is a shimmer shade, but it is more of a mustardy kind of a shimmer shade. Then we have the shade High Pumpkin, which is also more of a copperish bronze color. We have the shade Peach Me, which is a very light peachy color. Then we have the shade Butterrum, which is also a peach color. Then lastly we have the shade Shoot Your Shot, which is a darker peach color, proper peach color. As you can see, these are the swatches. Now quickly I'll just do my eye primer off camera. I'll just use a concealer and I'll be right back. Then we'll do our eye look. So I've done my eye primer. I just used the concealer whichever I'm using for the day. So I'm just gonna mix match both the palettes and use, because I don't want to do 2 different looks. I'll just do one look. So I'll just mix and match the colors from both the palettes and use it, and I'll just do a very simple look. No using concealer, no nothing, so I'm just going to do a very simple look. And today I'll go more for a peachy tone because there is peachy and neutral tones as well. So I'm going to take this peach color and use it in my crease, and I'll use this color all over my lids. The mattes are actually good, but I'm not a big fan of the shimmer shades, seriously, because the shimmer shade is what matters to me in a palette. Because if you want a shimmery good shimmer eyeshadow, I mean the metallic should be very good. I have never tried out the Fenty eyeshadows before also, so this is my first time I'm trying out. The base products are very good. I'm a big fan of their base products, but somehow I'm not big fan of the eyeshadows, and somehow I'm giving my total reviews and opinions during my eyeshadow tutorial, but it's okay. Yeah, but I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the video, that is for sure. But anyways, this color is very pretty, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelids. Then going on to the other palette, I'll use this deeper color and I'll put this in my crease, not in my crease, I mean outer corner, to just give little bit of depth. As you can see, even this color is very pretty. I'm just a bit sad and upset about these shimmer shades, but if you want something for every day, I think it is a very good palette. I'm not saying it is the best palette, but if you want to try out, you can use just one of it. But I'm not gonna tell you that you need this palette, because I don't think you need this palette. So I'm just going to put this in my crease and my outer corners and just build up a couple of times. So guys, this is the eye look that I'm going for, because I didn't want to use any concealer because I wanted to do a very simple eye look. But anyways, this is the eye look that I went for. Only this color, which is the first one, that is metallic, but still I don't know. I am not a very big fan of these palettes, but I'll quickly just do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Then I'll give you my final thoughts about it, because honestly I was not impressed, seriously. So I'll just be right back. So guys, I did the other eye as well. I completed my entire face, and I have used actually Fenty products as well on my entire face. And this is also the lipstick from Fenty Beauty. It is their matte mosaic lipstick in the shade Madam or Madame, whatever you want to call it, but this is the shade. And yeah guys, this is the eye look that I did. I mean it's okay. I am not that very impressed, seriously. I'm not that very impressed. The matte shades are really good. I mean the formula is really good, but the shimmers are not that metallic, not that shimmery. I mean it's okay for every day, but if you don't buy it, it's not like you will feel bad about it. I mean it's not necessary that it should be in your collection. There are much better. Just add a little more money and you can get much better eyeshadow palettes within this range. So it is not necessary to buy these palettes, because I am just okay with it, and I seriously don't know even if I'll use it any other time, because it's okay. I mean it's not like it's wow, it's not even wow. And I'm not saying anything wrong because it is a review, so I have to do a complete positive or complete negative review. I'm just saying that it is a okay palette, and even if you don't buy it, it is seriously okay if you have better palettes, or if you want to buy something else, you can add a few dollars more and buy much better palette, because I'm seriously not obsessed with these palettes. I want palettes which I am obsessed. I mean the shimmer should be great, it should be metallic, and I should feel something looking at it, but seriously I don't feel anything. about it. I mean, it's okay, and I won't be buying any other palettes. I mean, from this range I won't be buying any other palettes. I had thought that if it would work really great, I would purchase more palettes, but I'm really glad I purchased only 2. Yeah, the pan size and all that is good. This technique which they've thought, that is good. I mean, lives to the mark. The palette that they had designed for, it works very well, but I just wish it would work with the textures, with the tones of the eyeshadows as well, because I mean, it's okay if you want to buy that, it is totally up to you, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's just okay. I have done so many eyeshadow reviews, so I know that this is just an okay palette. I mean, the quality is comparatively similar to the Wet n Wild, these color icon ones. I mean, these are only for few dollars. I mean, if I'm comparing to the formula, but the shimmers in this is much more metallic. I'm just saying that. So if you want to buy such eyeshadow palettes, so better go for a drugstore version, or better go for the Wet n Wild ones, because in my opinion the Wet n Wild one is much better than these ones. So this is a pass for me. I just wish she comes out with much better eyeshadow palettes. I mean, her highlighters are so damn metallic, so reflective. Her eyeshadows should be like that. If it's gonna be like that, I mean, it is gonna be bomb, but it is still not even close to that. So I just hope the formula that they use in the highlighters, the kilowatt highlighters, or even, I mean, this highlighter which is the diamond bomb which is on my face, even, I mean, even such great texture or such great quality, even if that will be in the eyeshadow, I mean, it will be bomb. Honestly, it will be bomb. So I just think they should work more on their eyeshadows, more different colors, because now everyone has already seen peach palette, deep neutral palettes, more metallic, more reflective eyeshadows. I think it would be very good, but this is gonna be a pass for me. I mean, if I had actually uploaded the first video which I had shot before, you would have seen how, I mean, I was really in a bad mood and I had stopped recording in between because the eyeshadows were not actually going very great. So yeah guys, this is a pass for me. I'll use it for every day, but it is nothing that I'm gonna use it for a special occasion. Yeah, just decide it yourself, but I wouldn't recommend these palettes. Better go for the Wet n Wild one because they are very affordable, and even if you use $5 or $6, you even, and if you don't like it, you won't feel so bad, rather than spending $25, because each of these palettes are for $25. So just add a few more dollars and buy other palettes, maybe Huda Beauty mini palettes, because in my opinion they are much better. I mean, very better than this. I'm not taking side of any brand, but I'm just saying, or just go for the Wet n Wild ones. Those are really great, and you have a lot of options in the Wet n Wild also. And why is my hair, anyways, this was my review for these palettes. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Share this video with your friends and family, and let me know in the comments below whether you have tried the Fenty Beauty Snap palettes and what are your opinions. Whether I might be wrong, I'm not saying I'm right. If I like it, you won't like it. If you like it, I might not like. So everybody's opinion matters, but these were my opinions and suggestions. So please do let me know in the comments below. And yeah guys, I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.